25. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
I mean, Josh Allen, shit, same thing. Shit, same player, different names, and there.
As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse.
Shit, I was taking a nap.
Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame looking for a
Why Josh Allen looking so bad out there, man?
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tar Heels offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each
I don't know why the Bengals trying to play Joe Burrow. Just try and get that season over with.
I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity.
Get that season over with.
These guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
You go risk your franchise players for multiple years.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to look downfield again. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tar Heel! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That great first drive by this offense capped off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work for... time. Robinson will throw. Caught behind the line. It's Graves. There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lost the defense. He's wide open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Gets it out quickly. And he'll take it in and house it. extra point. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have a situation here. You might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
And the Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The toss to the right. He's in open space downfield. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. The Tar Heels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly.
Who just did?
A first down run in the red zone.
Oh my God, man. Hold on, look at.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year.
It's getting hooked and ladders off.
Expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Who's about?
And he passes on the touchback.
Yeah, bro. They've been going crazy.
Brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
They'll run the sneak for it.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
What yard line they on, Ellis?
Lots of time left and
There's
ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter.
You said up by 3 or 4.
Showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll try the toss to the left. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defense's speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
And everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run to the football. It looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. He makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Finds his big tight end. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Now sliding to his left. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Finds his tight end. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Robinson looking to pass. Here's the pressure. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
2nd down coming up.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Working that left side now. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Quickly complete. Turning it on. 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He makes the grab. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Got it! He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the D denied him on second and goal.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but...
Touchdown, Tar Heel! Quick strike through the air for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Robinson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield very late in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Bounced off his feet. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to burn this defensive back. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Running to Green. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Oh, he's got some space. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Toss to the outside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in. Oh, what a move to get room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. Robinson looking to pass. The sure hands, it's Crispin. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Handoff from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
That ain't gotta do that with no pledges. They're pledging contestants from Miss Black and Gold. They had them doing jumping jacks. That's what the report said.
Start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to pass. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job.
Said he got flags in the boy said, kicking the dope.
Football down the field, we had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Boy saw Jesus. Saw the white light.
Red pass, it's complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing.
And then like, oh, you right there.
The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second
Oh,
down.
shit.
He's got the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all.
Oh, my God. Another
Is
one.
picked off.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Robinson will throw. Pocket breaking down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Crispin. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together. Maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Got a man in the middle. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fitted in the window for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the pass.
He said get off out of here.
Thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Off play action on 1st down. Touchdown, UNC! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over. There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Under fire. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Robinson looking to pass. Here's the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Got a little space. Turning it on. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Finds his big tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
See, y'all might not being nosy.
Hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.